Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 370. My name is Torrance Davis, and I'm your host. Right now, I'm in the Jeezy Cam. Let's switch over. There we go. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Wait, where is everybody? Let's see. Here we go. Where do we start? Y'all need to give me topics every week. What the fuck? You know I don't know what the fuck's going on in the industry anymore. Anyway, I have an announcement to make, but I'm not even sure. So, as you know, last week I was prepping, put out the email about last week's show. I said I was asking for topics last week, and then there was no show. Well, here's what happened. I'm 48 years old now, and I was doing usually before the show, I have my meal and I watch my shows. Like I'll watch an episode of a Netflix show or something. Maybe I was watching Iron Fist. I fell asleep on the couch. So there was no show because I fell asleep. And then I realized, okay, Friday's a workout night. I work out till about 9 o'clock. Then I eat. Then I do the show. And then I got to get up at like 4:30 to go fishing. I'm like, fuck it. I can't do it no more. I cannot do it anymore. So, starting next week, Video Game Warzone will now be on Saturdays at 10 o'clock. I think this is the first time I've changed the time a couple times. Because I remember at one point we started at midnight. Well, what the fuck was I thinking back then? Video Game Warzone, this is the first day change. Video Game Warzone will now be on Saturdays at 10. So that'll give me time to take care to do my stuff on Fridays and get a good night's sleep. And then Saturday, it's on Saturday. So write this down. Video Game Warzone, same time, same channel, different day. Will now be Saturday at 10 o'clock, starting next week with Video Game Warzone number 371. And I hope everybody's cool with that. I hope if you have a woman in your life, most of the stuff you're doing with your woman is on Friday nights, not Saturday nights. But if that's not the case, well, too bad. Just going to have to deal with it. Or just watch the show later. Is everybody cool with that? Too bad. Everybody cool? Just going to have to deal with it. Or just watch the show later. I guess everybody's cool. Got a couple people in here now from who's on the YouTube channel? Say hi. I like to know who's listening in. K-Cube. Yeah. Can you believe what he said about Misty Knight? Get the fuck out of here. You kidding me? If she knocked on my door right now and said, write bad checks, I would do it. Big T. K-Cube. So I went back to that place again today, K-Cube. I'm now addicted to African cuisine. I was in Worcester again. I said, let's go to fucking Gold Coast again. Let's go. I got to get some more of that Mongolian beef that they have. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's get some of that. Let's get some fucking fried plantains and some jollof rice. Let's go. Fuck this shit. Let's go. So we went again today, and it was delicious. It was delicious. And they give us, hey, Renee Cavarubius, what's up? So it's a high class restaurant. So they gave us these little plates with these hot towels. Now I know when you get a hot towel at the restaurant, it's for wiping your hands down. Okay? But these towels had menthol in them. And they were so refreshing. All three of us, and I knew we weren't supposed to do this because of the menthol. All three of us just like put it up to our beards and wiped our face down. And then the menthol started rising up to our eyeballs. And our eyeballs started watering. I had to run into the bathroom and splash water all over my face and wash the fucking menthol off my face like a fucking idiot. What's up, Sorry's the Great? But anyway, yeah, that food is so damn good. Oh my God. So fucking good. And then the dude wouldn't let me give him a tip. I'm like, what? Come on, brother. Let me give you a tip. Nah, because of the way the machine did it, you can't write a tip in. Because we did like part of the check was cash and part was on credit card. But because it was under $50, you don't have to sign for it. So I couldn't put a tip in. And he said, next time, we just appreciate you guys coming back to the restaurant. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I never have ever walked out of a restaurant without tipping anybody. Renee says, finally playing God of War Ascension. Yeah, good game. Too bad I can't finish it. I'm on the last level because it doesn't work on my PS3, and many other people have this problem, and Sony doesn't give a shit. Anyway, so some news this week. What's up, Fat Tuna, over on Discord? Sony is now allowing you to change your PSN name after all these years. So I guess the first name change is free, and then it's like, what, $10 after that if you want to change it? Some of you PSN heads will know the exact price. I think it's like $10, and then free, and then $10 for the next thing. So now, you know my story. So I was an original Xbox guy, and my name was Vasilios. And on the OG Xbox, and then I let that account lapse, and it lapsed so long that when I resubscribed to Xbox Live, when I got my 360, they wouldn't let me use the name Vasilios because it was a staled account, and I couldn't turn it back on. So I did Vasilios 70 being the year of my birthday. Then when I got a PS3, I figured, oh, I'll make the name on the PS3 the same, so at least everybody knows how to find me on PS3 and Xbox. It's the same name, so I named Vasilios 70 on the PS3. Then years later, Microsoft not only allowed you to change your name, but those staled accounts from the OG Xbox, they were freeing those names up. So I searched for Vasilios, and it was available again. So I changed my name from Vasilios 70 to Vasilios, and now I have my original Xbox name back. So now I'm thinking I should do that with PSN too, because I never wanted to put the 70 on it. So I'm thinking about getting my name changed on PSN because the first one's free. So I might do that. So yeah, Sony's finally allowing that. Also this week, news came out that Microsoft revealed their XCloud. So XCloud is their cloud gaming system. It's cloud gaming. It's streaming. It's not unlike PS Now, not unlike NVIDIA streaming, not unlike OnLive. This is Microsoft's version. The good thing about Microsoft doing a streaming system is they have one of the best networks in the world with Azure. And what they're basically doing is they're taking the guts out of an Xbox One and putting like 3 or 4 of them in a blade and throwing thousands of those blades in racks. So you can load up instances of Xboxes online and stream the games from the Xbox. Now the cool thing is, let's say you log into this xCloud and you log into your Xbox Live account, it's also going to load your game save on the cloud. So you can load your game save and continue your game, which is pretty fucking cool. But it's still streaming. So when it comes to streaming, multiplayer games suck. Even though there's only a little bit of noticeable, like, you're not going to play multiplayer games on a streaming network. So even if you play the single player games, it's still fucking streaming. Who wants to fucking stream? Nobody really wants to stream. It's failed. Didn't work for NVIDIA. Didn't work for OnLive. I don't know how PS Now is doing. But it's not really a big deal. It's something we knew Microsoft has been working on for years, and now it's finally coming out. I like the fact that what they're doing is you'll be able to... my screen went black. You'll be able to use xCloud to stream on any device. Any device. So you got an Android phone? You want to play Forza Horizon 4 on your Android? You can play it on your Android. Probably iPhone too. Any tablets. You know, of course, they already have streaming on PC. So that's kind of cool. Whereas Sony their streaming was kind of limited to a PlayStation, a Vita, or a Sony TV. Microsoft's like, any fucking device you can get your hands on, you can stream Xbox games, which is kind of cool. But who actually wants to do that? I mean, it's going to be, there's a monthly service for streaming for xCloud. Who's going to pay for that? Now, maybe there's some dudes who are playing long RPG games. And maybe they have to go to work and they want to be able to take a lunch break and grind their character without having to turn their Xbox on and connect to it. So, okay, maybe that works for those people. But how many people actually do that? And the Switch itself is built around that. The Switch is built. It's a hybrid. Hey, it's the real D-White, motherfucker. How y'all doing? So the Switch is built around that. It's built around taking it, continue your game, bring it back home, hooking it back up. What's up, Kalel? So it's built for that, whereas the Xbox and the PlayStation really weren't built for that. So they're developing a new system around that. And it is definitely the direction to go, I guess. But I would honestly rather Microsoft build a powerful handheld that plays the Xbox games natively. I think that they take some of the technology they're using with xCloud, just some of it, and you build a powerful tablet that has 16 gigs of RAM, a huge hard drive, a processor that's equivalent to the OG Xbox One at the very least, a 1080p screen, controls on the screen, kind of like the Switch, and you just make a portable Xbox One. I think they would have been better off doing that. Seeing how Nintendo's blowing up right now with their hybrid, why not make a port? Why not Microsoft? They got the engineers, they got the technology, they know what they're doing. Why not make a portable Xbox? I mean, I know, yeah, portable. When you think of portable like the 3DS and the Vita, eventually portables die. But if your portable truly ties into your current gen system, like the Switch is, because the Switch is a portable. I think if you make this portable Xbox device and it's solely for playing Xbox One games, or any game that's compatible on Xbox One, whether it's backward compatible, forward compatible, current, old, whatever, OG Xbox One, and you put enough resources on this portable device so that people could just digitally install the games on the portable device and play them anywhere, I think that would be fucking awesome. I think that would be better than their xCloud. Why not do it? All you need a screen, some controls, a circuit board with some chips on it and some memory and some solid state hard drive space. You know, and you got a portable Xbox that doesn't need the internet to play the games. It only needs the internet to install them. And then you just go offline and you can play your single player games. And if you want to play multiplayer games, you want to play fucking Black Ops 4 on this little Xbox device, you get online and you can play while you're at work. What the fuck? That's an awesome fucking idea. Why didn't Microsoft do that instead? Looking at what the Switch is doing right now, I would have been like, yo, let's make a portable Xbox One. We can do it. It's fucking, the Xbox One's 5 years old. We can miniaturize all that tech into a handheld device. Let's do it. And there you go. You got a portable X. And then people are like, now that's something I could spend money on. And then you sell the shit for like $200. Oh my God. People would eat that up. I should have been a businessman. What the fuck am I doing sitting here? I should go work for one of these video game companies and fix them. Because they're all broken. Nobody's perfect. I should be the video game fixer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's Torrance, the video game fixer. Here to fix your games and all your fucked up shit. Here to make hardcore modes in all the games. Here to make fucking Red Dead Redemption Part 2 available day and date with console, so we don't have to wait a fucking year and maybe find out it's not coming out for PC. Fuck you, Rockstar. What the fuck you doing? Richest company in the world. You should have the PC version out. How you going to make GTA 5 on PC but not Red Dead Redemption? Fuck you motherfuckers. Going to try to get me to buy it on console and then it comes out on PC and buy it again. So I spent $120 on the same game. Fuck all you motherfuckers. You need to be fixed. It's the video game fixer. You know what I'm saying? Shit pisses me off. Hey, it's DJ Killzone Jones coming live from Twitch. This fucking piss me off, man. With these, it's like, why is it that there isn't a Red Dead Redemption 2 announced, coming out, available, whatever, for fucking PC? They put all that stuff into GTA 5, pretty much put the engine on PC, made us wait for it, and you're telling me there's no word, no hint, no rumor, no nothing about a Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC? You couldn't say coming soon for PC? Something? Imagine Red Dead Redemption 2 on fucking PC with all the RAM and all the CPU and GPU power we got, man. Oh, that would be dope. You'd be able to see like beads of sweat in 4K. And you could see through the sweat, the background warping through the sweat. Come on. Jesus. Stuff right. Yeah, everybody wanted 4K 60. Now we're going backwards. Fuck 4K 60. I never wanted that shit. The whole idea of 4K gaming to me, especially on console, it's not needed. It's not needed. Just upscale. We don't need 4K gaming. It requires too much fucking power. We don't need. We don't even have PCs that can run every game at 4K 60 yet, do we? I don't know. I just get on here and I talk shit every Friday, and you all come and listen. I really appreciate it. Just let's put this in perspective. I get on here and talk shit every week, and you guys come and listen, and you enjoy it. The whole concept of entertainment, it's just amazing to me. Like, would I watch myself? I don't know if I would. Maybe I would. I think I could watch myself, because sometimes I play back my shows and I'm like, oh, this shit's funny. In other news, Forza Horizon 4 and SpiderMan are both killing it in sales. Forza Horizon 4, SpiderMan's the number one highest selling Western made title since Crash Bandicoot. Hold on a second. Let me get this data. SpiderMan PS4 number one. There we go. Yeah, it's the year's bestseller. There was something there with, oh, here we go. Fastest selling game of the year. And they said it was the highest selling game since highest selling Western made game since Crash Bandicoot. But I think they're just talking PlayStation game, because obviously it didn't sell as much as GTA 5. Fastest selling game in the UK. And then Forza 4 broke some records in the UK. Hold on. Forza 4 is the fastest selling game in the series. And in the UK charts, yeah, that's the UK charts. Fastest selling game in the series. And I brought this up. I was like, what drives gamers to be like, oh, I'm going to buy that one? Like, where were all these people? Even though I know Forza 3 did well, Forza 4 is doing better than Forza 3. So where were all these gamers that love Forza 4? Where were they when Forza 3 came out? Not Horizon. Forza Horizon 4, Forza Horizon 3. It's like, what makes gamers say, oh, I'm buying that one? Like, even in all the marketing materials for Forza, like, you know, they have the 4 seasons and everything. Like, what made people say, oh, that's the one I need to buy? Like, how does it become the highest selling? I don't understand. Because I'm a fan. So aside from number 2, or from number 1, I own 2, 3, and now 4. So it's obviously I'm going to buy the games because they're great games. But people who didn't buy 3 that decided to buy 4, like, what made them decide to buy 4? What was it? Is it the hype? Oh shit! Everybody's on Twitter saying it's the best fucking game. New adopters, yeah. because you got new people that just buying Xbox Ones. Yep. Joseph says, I still find it entertaining. I've listened to you for ages. Fred got me into it. Where is that motherfucker? Joseph's playing Forza Horizon 4 now. And he bought it because I bought most of the others. Because you're a fan. You're a diehard fan. Hey, Zilla's on. He's the one that's making all the mic noise. So I made a list of people, whoever gave me praise and cheered me on and gave me support on beating 6 games this year. I put them all on a list, and every time I beat a game, somebody in that list gets picked randomly to get a free game. So tonight, or the other night, I beat Rise of Tomb Raider. I actually put 19. I think I put. Let me get my total time. My total play time for Rise of Tomb Raider, without going back and finishing up the rest of the challenge tomb stuff, 19 hours, right? So I finished it, and I did the drawing, and my man Zilla here won. So I said, send me a DM what game you want. So I go in the DM, and he says, I'm going to read the quote. This is some funny shit. I got to quote it so y'all can laugh and see what I did to him. So he says, here you go. He says, that you got a little baby there, Zilla?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Is it a girl or a boy?
Girl, she laughed.
How old is she?
She's about to be 3.
Three. What's her name?
Addison.
Addison. Hello, Addison. How are you?
Fine.
Bye.
The computer's talking to you. Do you like to eat cereal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Yes.
Do you like the Gerber baby banana food?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm a grown man and I could still eat it.
Hey, I bought several when she was actually eating it as a baby. I bought like 6, and I eat 2 for myself.
Yeah, they're good, man. When I used to feed my son, I'd be like, let me get a little taste of that. Yeah, that banana baby food's delicious. It's like banana pudding.
That one and the apricot one.
Yeah, why don't they just repackage it and put it in a bigger jar and call it adult baby food banana? So we can just go buy it and not feel guilty about eating our kids' damn food. Anyway, let me get back to this. So he DMs me. This is what he says. All right, get ready for this. You're going to crack up. He says, I would like a PS3 game, please. If you want a specific one, Spider-Man will be the one. Okay? And then, let me see. So that was 16 hours ago at the time I read it. And then 10 hours after, he said, I meant PS4. But my trolling engine was already working. So I responded to him and said, oh, I already bought Spider-Man on PS3. Oh, well, do you want hard copy or digital? And I said, you have to take a picture of the game and tweet it when you get it. He says, digital copy of the game, please. So I go on and I get the Spider-Man PS4 code and I post the code in there. And then after, I post the link to Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on PlayStation 3 on Amazon. So then he goes, you for real got a PS3 one? I thought you were kidding. And I said, rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. It's your fault. That version runs on PS4, though, so redeem on PS4. I'm waiting. Let me know before I go to the gym. Supposedly runs better on PS4, too. And then he says, when I realized the autocorrect error, the message status said you didn't see it yet, so I thought you would see the correction before you saw it. Now, I got to leave in 5 minutes, man. Let me know when that works. Some of the code sites are shady. Like I got it from some shady code site. And I'm like, hello, put the code in. So he's like, okay, I'm logging in on my phone. Okay, thanks. I can't be late. Hurry up. He says it's doing the verification image. Okay. I can use the code you typed above in the PSN store, right? I'm like, yeah, just do the redeem code, but it only works on PS4. It's like a remaster or something. Because I didn't want him to be like, oh, fuck this. Hey, Cousin Tommy, you want a Spider-Man for your PS3 and then give the code to somebody else? So I'm waiting.
Well, I got PS3, PS3. I have a PS3.
Oh, okay. I thought you might say, "Fuck this shit," and just give it to your little cousin or something. And I said, "Oh, and the code only works for your PSN ID. Glad you can do that now with gifting. That way, people can't give away your codes." So he finally.
So, hold on. So at that point, I had to stop because I couldn't find redeem code on my phone for some reason. So I had to my daughter was watching something on TV, so I had to press pause on that, and then I went to the PSN store, and so I found redeem code. I put the code in. So when you sent that last part, I didn't see it. I had realized it was Marvel's Spider-Man, and I was like,
you gave me a trolling opportunity, man. You said PS3.
What was ironic though, right? Mm-hmm. Shattered Dimensions is one of my favorite PS3 Spider-Man games.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, well, whatever, right? I'll play it.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that. So yeah, so Rise of the Tomb Raider's done. I'm gonna beat another one probably this week, and I don't know what I'm gonna beat. I might go for God of War. I'm not sure yet. God of War has to be streamed though, because I promised to stream that from beginning to end. So yeah, every time I beat a game, somebody's getting the game. I don't fuck around. Has Jeff Keighley ever given away a game to anybody? Nope. I have. I'll do it. I'll spend my money. I'll make my fans happy. Jeff Keighley don't do that. He just posts, "Ooh, got some great news, video game news. I'm gonna announce at the Game Awards.
You gotta avoid it.
Kojima's in the studio. I wonder what's brewing." That's what he does. He fucking teases you. He fucking dangles a carrot in front of you, or a woman with wet, juicy lips and her mouth open and her tongue hanging out, just dangles it in front of you, and you're like, "Oh,
You get $80 million.
yeah." Just got some wonderful news about E3. Can't wait to tell you guys. I'm like, fuck you, man. Stop teasing us. Give us the goods.
Do Jeff Keighley voice though.
It's the Game Awards, and I got some news for you guys. Jeff Keighley. He's got it made. If you really think about this dude and what he's done. So he had this great career at GameTrailers.com, right? And he did all these cool interviews and stuff and got all this access. Then he started his own Game Awards show. And that's all he has to do every year. That's all he does. He doesn't do his roundtable anymore. He doesn't do interviews or anything, He does the Game Awards. Once a year, and that's it. And he's chilling the rest of the year. It's crazy.
He's having multiple dates with Kojima.
Yeah, man, he's just out there chilling and hanging out. That is the life. Oh, Game Awards is coming in 6 months. Huh?
Was he on G4?
He was on no, he was on GameTrailers.com. And then he went from that to doing the Game Awards. But he also did he did his roundtable show, and he did a lot of like really cool interviews with people, and what they would call what's that word for journalism? I'm so old. He did some good reporting and good stories, and then he did the Game Awards. And ever since he's been doing the Game Awards, he doesn't do any of that other stuff anymore. Yep. Like he doesn't do any. I think he released a book or something, or a documentary, maybe. But all he has to do is the Game Awards every year. I mean, that's the fucking life.
I'm quite sure. Well, the level of his award show, I'm not sure how big the team is. I'm quite sure it's big.
Oh, he's got a lot of dudes.
But I'm sure that he's at the head of it all. And it's probably taken at least half of his year just to get all that.
To plan it all out. Yeah, it's not like he's not doing anything, but that's his big stage presence. Because I don't even think he does anything for E3, right? Because he's not affiliated with any publisher or anything. So his big thing is Game Awards.
Well, I think no, he does. I think he does interviews during an E3.
Okay, so he probably still does news and stuff.
If he can get close to the bigger people, he'll snatch that up.
Dude, I think this is the first time you've been on the show.
Yes,
Ain't that some shit?
I've been back when hip hop and because I heard of you first before I heard of Andre, and yeah, that's how I because with the original Warzone, that was when Tony was still on your show and stuff.
So you were listening to it in the Shut the Fuck Up and Play days?
Yes, sir.
But not the old Bitbag days.
No.
Okay.
Well, it was because y'all used to mention that Bitbag, but it was STFU in play. Yeah.
Right. And I take it you're a Godzilla fan.
No, that is my cousin gave me the name Blackzilla. Just because my birthday's on Halloween, he just called me a black monster. So
it wasn't because of your ashy feet or anything?
No, even though I do have that.
You don't have Godzilla feet? Dude, I'm gonna give you some insider tips as a man who also has ashy feet. Go to thebodyshop.com and get that brush. Hold on. I'm gonna help you out. Brother to brother. I got your free game. Now I'm gonna give you some foot advice. Hold on. I got links and everything. So, hands and feet, foot care. Okay, so there's a couple things you need to get. It's called a spoon foot file. So you can sand all that dead skin off your feet, right? And then you got to get the peppermint cooling foot lotion.
Oh yeah, I had some of that stuff.
Yeah, before. Man, that stuff's great. You put that on at night, put some socks on, and cut your nails so you don't cut your woman's legs all up when you're sleeping at night. Man. Wake up blood all over the place, scratch marks on her legs like there was some little demon under the bed. You don't want that. So lotion them feet up and put some socks on. And then when you wake up and you take your socks off, it'll be like the foot fairy gave you some new feet.
My thing is we'll probably be easier. But my thing is it's the constant upkeep.
Yes. It's not a one shot thing. You got to constantly do it. Now, I used to have a woman that did it for me, but I'm single again, so I got to do all this stuff for me. And I'm 6'4". It's a long journey getting to my feet. It's a long trip to reach down there and get it. It's a lot of work, but I did it. Gave myself a pedicure this week, and I'm going to soak my feet tomorrow. Put some peppermint cooling foot rescue in it. And then put some lotion on it, put some socks on it, go to bed. Manscaping. Can't be having no ashy West Indian feet, man.
Yeah, man. So sometimes things get horrible.
Yep, cutting holes in your socks and shit. You're like, where these holes come from? It's like, oh, it's that dead skin cutting a hole in my sock. It's like the skin's trying to get out. Let me out. So here, I'll put the link in the chat for anybody else who's listening that's too embarrassed to admit it. Go check out the Body Shop. And this is not a paid advertisement. This is advice from Lawrence.
You should have on your YouTube. When you put stuff on YouTube, like have affiliate links for.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, it's Mega Jack.
That's real.
What's up, Mega Jack? Hey, Mega Jack, I'm coming to Canada, man. Where's your mic? What are you doing?
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to come up to Canada and hang out. You going to take me to the strip club?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, man, get like 5 or 6 girls to just jump on me.
No problem.
And then we'll take pictures and we'll post it on the Warzone.
No problem.
All right. I'm dead serious, though. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go I'm going to go up and visit. And we'll hang out, we'll drink, we'll whatever, we'll talk shit, we'll play some fucking Dreamcast, and then I'll come home, and then we'll talk about it. I was thinking about that. I said, you know what? Mega Jack's always offered to hang out with me in Canada. I've never really been to Canada. I've looked at it from hey. I've looked at Canada.
I'm about to put her to bed.
Okay. Good night. Addison, sleep
Good
tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't be scared of the night fright. All right. So yeah, Mega Jack. Let's plan it out, man. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's hang out in
I
Canada.
take you to a Raptors game. Make
Yeah,
sure the Celtics are playing.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it up. We'll make a Davis Daily out of it. We'll film some of it, the stuff that we can film.
No problem, man. I have a friend who has a box, executive box there. We go there, we eat chicken wings and ribs and whatever, lobsters.
All right. We'll do it. We'll do it up, man. What's up, Freddie?
No problem. What's up, man?
I heard you were on the toilet. Freddie was probably like, man, this show ain't going to start anytime. Let me take a shit now.
It's been delayed.
Okay, let me get back to the gaming news. What else? Isn't Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out soon? When is it? Next week? Anybody know?
I think so, man.
When does the Red Dead game come out? And K-Cube, you weren't one of the first to like to tweet, you bastard. 26th of October? Okay, cool. It's hard. Like, you guys know I have problems with games. I'm saying I'm not getting Red Dead Redemption 2. It's hard for me not to get it. You know I have a problem. I want to get it. I want to be a part of that. Ooh, did you see the horse out in the range? I want to be a part of all that and play it and do all the cool stuff. I'm not going to do it. I have to prove that I've gotten over my issues with buying too many games. The whole reason I'm doing the Beat 6 games before December 31st, 11:59, is because I want to clear some of this backlog. And I had a fucking... Let me tell you about fucking Tomb Raider. Let me tell you something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. So here's the problem I have with gamers when it comes to high fidelity games. I am a fan of these 3D adventure games. I love the Uncharted games. I love these Tomb Raider games. Always hearing all this stuff about the graphics in Uncharted. Graphics in Uncharted are fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong. Nobody says shit about fucking Tomb Raider. I put this Rise of Tomb Raider game in. I'm playing through this game, and I'm going through certain scenes, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm trying to, is this better looking than Witcher 3? Or is Witcher 3 better? I'm on the fence. The game is fucking gorgeous. Like, graphically, and some of the shit they did in that game was fucking amazing. Did anybody else here play Rise of Tomb Raider and was blown away by the fucking graphics? It's got to be one of the most beautifully underrated games ever. It is fucking gorgeous. I'm like, how the fuck did they do all this shit? I was tripping out at how good this game looks. You know, story sucked this time around. Wasn't as good as the first one. The first one, you're like, yeah, Laura and her friends are stuck on the island, got some assholes, you know, and you want to kill them all and save her and get all her friends off. Like, you were like into that story emotionally. And it was like Laura's coming of age story, and you wanted to protect her and help her get through it. I was all in. This game starts within the first hour. I still didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like, where are they going? You know, what are they looking for? You know, it's just like, I don't, what's this game? What? So it took me like 10 hours into the game to actually figure out what the fuck these guys were looking for. But it was a, what I call, for Uncharted, it was a Shambhala story. You know, they were just trying to find this powerful item that could give, I don't want to spoil it for you, but they were trying to find a powerful item. And I just really wasn't into the story as much as I was into the gameplay and the action and the graphics and some of the cool stuff you can do and some of the cool weapons you could build and shit. Definitely a step up in gameplay from the first one, step down in story. I'll probably get started on Shadow of Tomb Raider this time next year. So I'm going to wait for the Steam Summer Sale next year. I'll pick it up for cheap, and then I'll play it next fall. Palia Morris says Iron Man is canceled. Iron Man is canceled. Netflix more. Oh, this just came out today. Iron Fist got canceled by Netflix. So here's my take on this, because I keep hearing I'm on episode 4 of Iron Fist and I'm loving it so far. I think Iron Fist season 2 is better than Iron Fist season 1. But you know that Disney's network is coming out and they're not going to let Netflix have any more shows anyway. So I think Netflix is isn't it kind of crazy that Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and right after Iron Fist came out, Daredevil's out now. Like, all their shit's getting released. So I think they're doing this because they're losing their contract. I think it's next year and Disney's going to do all the shows on Disney. Whether they take Luke Cage and all those shows over to the Disney network, I don't know. But it could also be that they're working on a Heroes for Hire show, which is Luke Cage and Iron Fist together in a show, which would make even more sense. I don't know. He also says there are rumors that it might come back on Disney streaming service after some contracts are up. By the way, your game here on Twitch redirects to another game. I'm sorry, Mr. Troldemore. It's a podcast, and I put the title of the podcast, and then I changed the game to the title of the podcast, but that game doesn't exist, so I picked the next best thing, which is Warzone. I'm sorry if you came for Warzone info. It's just a podcast about video games. What's up, Bio2309 and Kalel? Did everybody see the Aladdin teaser? Anybody? Kalel Lee, I was kind of disappointed with the Aladdin teaser. You know how you go to E3 or the Game Awards and they show a teaser for a new game and you see a big font and maybe a CG? That's basically the Aladdin trailer. It's a fucking big font, some sand, and they show a dude reaching for a fucking lamp. I'm like, what kind of teaser is it? And they didn't even call it a teaser. They called it a trailer. I'm like, this ain't a fucking trailer. This is a fucking teaser. You know who's playing the fucking the genie? Will Smith.
Will Smith.
I'm like, now I'm pissed that Robin Williams committed. Now I'm really pissed that he committed suicide because he could have played the part in the movie. You know? So they got Will Smith. There's no way Will Smith can act like Robin Williams. So I'm like, how are they going to do this? And I know these Disney live action movies are fucking awesome. Jungle Book was fucking awesome. I'm sure Aladdin will be fucking awesome. Lion King's probably going to be fucking awesome. But Will Smith as the fucking genie, I just don't get it. Like, get Shaquille O'Neal at least. You know, since he's done it before. I don't know. So I'm not too impressed with the trailer, with the teaser. So whatever. It's Disney. You know, they can do what they want. Did you guys know that the woman that's destroying the Star Wars saga is an extended contract with Disney? They extended her contract. Everybody thought she was leaving, but they extended her contract. So expect more shitty Star Wars movies. And I don't mean the offshoots like Solo and Rogue One. I'm talking about episode 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever they do. They're all going to be shitty. Don't argue with me. I'm passionate about this. I know my Star Wars shit. Those movies are fucking shitty. Fucking garbage. And then I wrote about this on Twitter. I finally saw Star Trek Beyond this weekend. And I was a little disappointed because I love the new Star Trek movies. I love them. Love the characters. Love what they've done. Love the throwbacks and references and all that stuff. At the end of Star Trek Beyond, I had an epiphany. All 3 of those new Star Trek movies have the same fucking plot. The same fucking plot. Some weird-looking alien dude or whatever is pissed off at the Federation because the Federation fucked him over and he wants to destroy the Federation. That was in the first movie. That's the Wrath of Khan story, and that's the story in Star Trek Beyond. Same fucking plot in every single fucking movie. And when I realized this, it fucking pissed me off. And they're all, it's basically the Wrath of Khan story, told 3 different ways. I'm pissed off at the Federation, I'm going to blow them up. Pissed off what the Federation did to us, I'm going to blow them up. Same thing. So now I'm fucking pissed. And I love those movies, but now I'm like, they fucking pulled the wool over our eyes. It's the same fucking plot. Same shit. Dude's pissed off at the Federation, has a big badass ship, destroys the Enterprise, guys get captured, they do some fucking beam me up Scotty shenanigans, and there's some action, and they kill the bad dude, and it's the end of the movie. Every single fucking time. I was wondering how they were churning out those Star Trek movies so fast. So, I was a little disappointed. Polyamorous says, Robin Williams was suffering from a progressive dementia, so he probably couldn't do it if he was still alive. It's sad, but he had serious problems, and they weren't just depression. Oh, shit. But he still acted all the way up until he committed suicide, though. So, I'm not saying force the dude to do the Aladdin movie before he kills himself. I'm saying he still could have done it. He was doing a TV show up until he killed himself. But as far as I'm concerned, Robin Williams made that character. I can't see Will Smith playing the character. They'd have to get somebody else crazy to do it. Somebody that can act like Robin Williams, that can do that character. Like the dude that did the fucking character's voice for the sequels. When Robin Williams didn't do it, they had somebody else come in. I can't see him doing it. It's fucking Will Smith. It's Independence Day, Bad Boys, Will Smith. I don't know. How's he going to do it? Are they doing a more serious tone? I don't know. Whoopi, K-Cube says, Whoopi is not playing the hyena for Lion King, so I'm not sure if Robin Williams was live, who would have played the genie. That's true. And the other thing, the majority of the Lion King, like Jungle Book had live, like humans in it. The majority of the Lion King is all animals. It's an all animal movie. What the fuck? Freddy Paper Company accountant spilling a pot of chili. Costume for baby. What the fuck? Freddy finds the weirdest shit. Anyway. What else is going on? Who's playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4? Activision pulled the wood over me because they gave me this code for the beta. And then last night it says there's an install button, so I click install. And then they gave me a play button, so I click play. It loads the game. I'm like, oh, my beta code turned into a real press code for the game. Yeah. You have not bought this game. You cannot play. Then I had to close it. So I installed like so many gigs onto my hard drive, and I can't even play the fucking game. And I don't even know if I want to spend money to play it. So now I got to uninstall it. And I keep hearing good things about Battlefield, and I'm turning my back on Battlefield right now. And now I'm hearing good shit about it. Tony Polanco said Battlefield was good. Tony Polanco, the dude who doesn't like multiplayer only games or military shooters, says Battlefield 5 is good. The Tony wall has been broken. Anyway. So, as far as Gamageddon goes, I'm hearing great things about Odyssey. Who picked that up? Anybody pick up Odyssey? Is it out yet? I don't have time to read up on all this shit. Did Odyssey come out? Do I need to do a search? Did somebody search for me? This is what you guys get paid for. Or does it come out soon? I'm totally lost in this Gamageddon thing. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Release date. October. Oh yeah, so it just came out last week. Okay, how is it? Is it good? I heard some people said that it was the best game. Look, I got shows to do, K-Cube. I got planning and producing to do. I don't just sit around and play games all day and read the news. That's what I got you guys for. That's what I got Freddie for. Freddie, where you at, man? You back on the toilet? What's up, Ruben? So is it really good? Is it one of the best Assassin's Creed games? I heard like people spend time just walking around doing shit and not even doing the campaign, and it's like totally entertaining. Is that true?
I haven't played that shit yet.
What have you been playing, Freddie? What? With yourself? What?
Playing shit.
What are you playing? You've been playing that wallpaper engine game. How is that?
It's cool.
What is it? A guy that like goes
background.
in, you go into houses and you put wallpaper up and you got to do it in a certain amount of time?
Something like that. And then they show a trailer.
Wallpaper engine. Freddie's constantly in wallpaper engine. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
It's cool. It's just a program that that makes your wallpaper move. Like it's like a background video.
And it's not like
all types of shit.
it's not like a mod or anything, is it?
No,
It's not gonna fuck my shit up.
No.
Now, do I have to have an 8K video card for it?
No, you have to have a 10K.
Wallpaper
You have to have
engine.
this shit.
Okay. Oh, it's $3.99.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just like a little thing.
I'm checking out the trailer now.
You just change the wallpaper.
So it
Like
uses more. It uses more of your video card's power.
Or RAM.
Yeah,
But
while you're not doing anything.
Pretty much. It's just like remember the thing they had in Vista that changed the background.
Yeah. Yep.
The video it's kind of like that, but they have a lot of people upload crazy shit, and you could just put stuff. It's pretty cool. Especially if you have like multi monitors. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Does look cool though. Make some wallpaper for me, Freddie. Make some wallpaper with big titties. Okay. What else? Anything else? Everybody saw the new Aquaman trailer? I don't think I've talked about that yet.
Yeah, I'm done seeing the trailer. I just want to see the movie.
The new Aquaman trailer looks motherfucking badass. Did you see they have the original suit? Holy shit. I lost my shit when I saw that suit. Looks fucking good. Black Manta looks fucking badass. Badass. And we're only like, what? Is that a December movie? It's like a Christmas movie?
Yeah, come on, December, right?
Yeah, well, I gotta wait. Oh, there's some other movie news. Supposedly, Zack Snyder is directing the Cyborg movie. Right? So Zack Snyder's back, which is fucking awesome because I'm a huge fan of Zack Snyder. But even bigger news, what's the dude's name from Guardians of the Galaxy? Pedo Bear? What's his name? What the fuck is his name? Anyway, the dude who directed the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, James Pew Pew. James Gunn got hired by Warner Brothers to direct the next Suicide Squad movie. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, he wants to throw him 80 million or something.
And then Batista said, where do I sign up to be in the next Suicide Squad movie? Like, Batista doesn't even want to be in the next Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, he's like pissed off that Disney fired him. And he wants to follow this dude wherever he goes. It's fucking hilarious. And then the thing that's crazy is like, James Gunn seems like a perfect fit for this fucking Suicide Squad movie because that's the type of shit that he does. The more crazy, like, edgy stuff. It's so funny. All right. Titans came out. Well, Titans is out, bio, but who paid for that DC network? I didn't. And it's not free, right? Or is it free? Like, is there some free trial or something? You know what's pissing me off about these Titans trailers? They're not showing Beast Boy changing anything, which means the graphics are probably shitty. Probably looks like CG from like 10 years ago. Remember when they used to do CG in like TV shows and it was kind of whack? Powerman said, Bautista needs to realize you don't piss off Disney and have good things continue to happen to you. You go from Warner's to Disney, not the other way around. So, Bio, how are you watching? Did you pay for the DC network? I don't even know how to get to the DC network, but I don't want to. I'm kind of done with DC shows. I'm a whole season behind on every single DC show. And the only shit I want to watch is the Marvel shit on Netflix now because it's all there for me to watch. Whereas the CW fucking app sucks and only saves the last 5 episodes. When are people going to take a hint and learn from fucking Netflix? When you do a fucking series, fuck the commoners, okay? The commoners that have to wait a week to see the next episode. Fuck them. Do it like Netflix. Throw all the fucking shits up there. Throw them all up there. HBO needs to do it too. Stop making us fucking wait a week for Game of Thrones. Throw every Game of Thrones episode available for video on demand so we could fucking marathon that shit and enjoy it instead of waiting a fucking week to see what fucking happens. Like every Sunday, oh, it's Game of Thrones. I got to get home, watch Game of Thrones. Got to turn Twitter off. It's like, come on. Ugh. If they can make Firestar orange and a changeling green, then yeah, shitty effects. Yeah. So yeah, Bio, did you paid for the DC network? How much is it? I can't do it. I love those CW shows. I fell in love with Black Lightning last season. I can't even watch the new season because it's too. The problem I have with the CW shows is all their superhero shows come out at the same fucking time, right? So you got Supergirl, Legendary whatevers. You got Flash. You got Green Arrow, and now you got Black Lightning, right? So it's 5 shows. They release them all the same time. They release 1 episode a week. And then sometimes they do crossovers. So when you're watching the shows, you have to watch it in a particular order so that when you get to the crossover, you're not watching it backwards. And you're watching the show, the correct show before the crossover happens and the correct show after the crossover happens. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Whereas Netflix, okay, here's Luke Cage. Chew all that up. You done? Okay, here's Iron Fist. Have some of that. Yep, you finished? Okay. Here's Daredevil. They give you time to fucking get through the whole thing. And I'm like, I'm tired of fucking trying to figure out how to watch, because I can't watch the shows live anymore. I don't want to DVR them. I just want to be able to go and watch. And the other thing about the CW shows, they're not 10 episodes. They're like 20 episodes, 22 episodes. They're longer than the Netflix shows, which makes it even harder. And there's usually at least 2 to 3 crossovers a season in those shows. So I'm just like, I can't do these fucking DC CW shows. I don't want to just sit down and waste my life watching fucking TV. Thank you, Seth. Seth says too much content, not enough schedule time. Thank you.
Yeah. Ain't they put them on Netflix too, though?
Yeah, but they put them on Netflix late, and I don't know where I am. And you notice how when a fucking show comes out, it doesn't show like Arrow and then put like a 5 next to it so you know it's season 5. So you got to go through and go to the episodes. Okay, where am I in the season 5? Okay. They should do like January, Arrow should come out. And then February, Flash. And then Supergirl. And then Legendary Heroes, or whatever that DC show is. And then Black Lightning. So, you could do the whole fucking thing. $75 a year, $7.99 a month for DC. So did you watch Titans Bio? How was it? Did they show Beast Boy change into something? Did they just get a poodle and like put green powder on him? Like what does it look like? Because when they did Grodd on Flash, I think that he came out good. Bio, I want to know, how is the show? How was it? What does Beast Boy look like when he turns into shit? And what about that goth girl? And is Cyborg on it? How are you going to have a Teen Titans show without Cyborg? And then they have a Batgirl show coming out, or Batwoman or whatever. And I'm like, how are you going to do everything in the fucking Batman universe but not have a Batman TV show? What is wrong with these networks? Just do a fucking really good, dark Batman TV show. The first live action Batman was a TV show. We all watched it when we were kids. Bring it back. Let's do another Batman TV show. Make it all dark and shit. Cast somebody really well. And cast some really cool villains. And, do a Batman TV show and make it like hardcore. And people be watching that shit every week. Nah, Gotham ain't it. No, Gotham ain't it. Because Gotham's never going to have Batman. The kid's going to grow up and disappear and the series is going to end. What's this?
Tigers have always been my favorite.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
You have to be naked?
Still can't believe he traded in the Porsche for a minivan. I'd really like to meet Batman.
No.
And then they're gonna reference Batman on the show. Okay, so let's reference Batman, but we're never gonna do a fucking Batman show. Ever. This shit pisses me off, man. What is wrong with this world? I wish I didn't even like this shit. Then I wouldn't even fucking care. But I love it. What else is going on? Any other news? Let me see. Is there anything else? I think that's it. What did I see recently? I haven't seen Venom yet. I'm actually hearing Venom's good from a lot of people. But to me, if it's not crossing over to Spider-Man, like, why bother? I mean, it did look interesting, but Venom is something I could wait for. I could wait for that to do on demand. What did I recently see that I thought was pretty good? Oh, I'm way behind in movies. I need to see. And I heard Sicario's out on fucking video on demand. I missed that theater run.
Yeah, that one was good, man. You gotta watch that.
Was it better than the first one?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Yep. I'm going to, if I can get it this weekend, let me see. Amazon, Sicario. Because that was like a fucking big, huge surprise for me. I mean, I knew I was going to like it. But when I saw it, I was like, this is the shit I love. Especially when Benicio del Toro is all serious and shit. Love that fucking movie. Like, guns fucking blazing. People dying. The motherfuckers don't give a shit. Oh, I love movies like that. Oh, they didn't bring Homegirl back? Nope, good. They didn't bring her back. I hated her character in the first movie. It was totally useless. Let's see. Yeah, she's not in here. Good. Hated her fucking character. So stupid. Like, why do they even have her in the fucking movie? It's all about Benicio and Josh Brolin, man. Let's get down. Oh. Yeah, I'll remember, what was the name of that fucking movie with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino? When the bank robbery. Fuck. Getting old is not fun. Yeah, fucking Heat. You remember the fucking scene in Heat when they were just letting the bullets fly? Oh my God, it was beautiful.
It's like the top scene ever, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I talked about Bumblebee a couple weeks ago. It's like right after the trailer. I'm all over that fucking movie now. They fucked me up. They thought they were slick, trying to make it look like some kid's Christmas movie, and now I'm seeing fucking G1 Transformers all over the fucking place. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm there day fucking zero for that movie. I went from fuck this bullshit to I am there day zero to see that movie. You got G1 Starscream, G1 Optimus Prime, G1 fucking Soundwave and Shockwave. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it's got the cassettes that come out and transform into little dudes. Get the oh boy, I can't wait. And I hope that movie sells like fucking hotcakes, because if it does, it's gonna be like, wow, this G1 shit actually works. Let's keep it going and make it a full reboot. And then we can get the real Devastator. Oh, the real fucking Devastator on the big screen. I will have to wear a diaper to go see that. Because Michael Bay let me down. Fuck that dude. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited about that. Excited. Okay, people. And that ends our video game Warzone. Number 370. We're 30 episodes away from 400. 400's got to be a special episode because bringing a bunch of people back. It's going to be like a reunion episode. We're going to have Dirty Bird Phoenix and Shaz. We're going to have Hip Hop Gamer having sex in the background. It's going to be beautiful. Tony Palenko, Freddie and the Bean. It's going to be great. If you want to support Video Game Warzone, buy my fucking book and leave a review. My book's available on Amazon in both Kindle and hard copy forms. It's called Rebel Without a Pause Button. How I Became a Video Game Journalist. Read that. And tell me what you think and leave a review on Amazon. It's $10 for the book. It's only $2.99 for the Kindle copy. And and subscribe to VG Warzone if you haven't done so yet. Yep, everybody's going to be there. Jeezy's going to be there. I'm bringing all of them. I'm pulling out all the stops. All the motherfuckers going to be there. It's going to be like the fucking.
I got an autograph exclusive book.
Yes, don't tell people that, Freddie, because they're gonna want me to autograph it.
It's not on eBay.
Did you tell them what you did to get the autograph, though? You put lipstick on, and I won't go on any further. That's a private matter between me and you. Freddie, stop laughing. So anyway, yeah, episode 400 is gonna be fucking bonkers. Bonkers! I can't wait. I'm gonna be giving away prizes and
So
shit.
you been all right, though, Tor?
Oh, I'm fine now, man. Are you kidding me?
Cool.
I'm great. I'm doing good, Fred. I am.
You catch like 80 more fishes?
No, the fishing's been fucking shit.
Oh,
Bubba's been catching all the goddamn fish. I don't know what the fuck is going on. We're going Sunday. We're going. I had a high school long friend of mine from way back died, so I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. So we're gonna go fishing on Sunday instead. So it's been 2018 has been a really fucked up year for me. But at the same time, a lot of good things have happened. So it's just been. I just want 2018 to just finish up. So
you beat Tomb Raider. That's a
I
good thing.
beat Tomb Raider. I'm about to beat some more games, and yeah, 2018. It's been a roller coaster ride, up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, so a guy I went to school with and grew up with. I haven't seen him since I was 18. He's my age, and he passed away. So it was a real shocker, you know. So I'm dealing with that, you know, and some other things. But as far as being single, I'm doing really good, you know. So going to the gym and just focusing on myself feels good, you know, to focus on myself, and all kinds of crazy stuff's happening, and I'm stacking my chips, Freddie, so I can buy that Titan 3. You know, but yeah, and I'm having a blast focusing on myself and doing some things and coming up with some great ideas and getting back in
That
foot.
$1,200 price tag.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing good, Freddie. Doing good. So thanks for asking.
Good, man.
But yeah, so I want to get out there. I said, you know what? Now's a good time to visit Mega Jack in Canada because I've never been to Canada. So, and my passport is burning a hole in my pocket. It's been burning a hole in my pocket since 2012 when I got it. So I need to get some stamps in that sucker. So you know what? I'm gonna go to fucking Canada and visit Mega Jack and probably Oog.
You're probably gonna have a blast.
Yep, while I'm up there. I'm going to see if I can coordinate it so all three of us are all together partying and hanging out. That'd be cool. And then I'm going to do a couple other
Like,
things.
you're a Warzone in Canada.
Right. Hey, where are the beers, eh? So let me transition back to my GZ Cam. I'd like to thank all of you for visiting tonight. And I'll see you again next week on the Warzone. My name is Torrance Davis. I'm your host, and good night.